Hi everyone, my name is Elisa Shapiro and I will be your instructor for Payroll Accounting Online this semester. I wanted to send you this quick screencast just to help you get started navigating the course and familiar with a few key components. So to get started and to get into our course, you're going to go to the Lion's Den homepage where you'll sign on with your G number and your password. Once you log in, hang on a second. I was up there a while. Once you log in, you will have on our front page, it's still spinning, give it a second, sometimes it takes a while, a portal for our Canvas site, which is where we have all our online classes. So you're going to scroll down and here you'll see the portal where it says Canvas. When you click on there, there'll be one more sign in. I believe you will all have to do if it's your first time signing in with G number and password again. And then you will be brought to the page you see here. This is my page, so your page will look different. These are the courses I'm teaching this semester. So on this front page, you are going to look for our payroll accounting course, and it's going to look just like this. It has a little answers next to exit sign on it, and it has our course number and description, payroll accounting. You'll click on that to get in, and now you're in the course. So just to get you started, I will tell you to please read this welcome page. I have included, some welcoming information and ideas on how to get started. Once you read the welcome page, I advise you to go to modules. Modules are where you will navigate the course. So you will have each of these gray boxes here is a separate module. I'm closing them up for you, and I'll just show you one or two. You're going to always stop from the top down and take them in order. So the first one you're going to address very quickly on day one is the Start Here module. You'll open it by clicking on that little arrow, and you will hit the Getting Started info page. Here you will have, I'll type you a little message, and I will include some important links. The first link is to our syllabus, which is critical. It has my grading criteria, it has my expectations, the course materials, dates, due dates, which is very important, things like that. So please read it, print it out, and keep it for reference. The next link here is to our introduction discussion board. So one of the first things you're going to do is post an introduction about yourself. I will quickly tell you that the postings on all the discussion boards, homework and introduction boards, and a few research boards are mandatory. They are included as part of your grade. So your discussion posts will include an original post, which is usually something about homework or a particular research topic. And I expect that post to be substantive. 250 words or more, free from error, contained important and thoughtful information, and something, that took some consideration. Your response post, you have to respond to another student's original post, and that also has to be thoughtful and free from error. I'm asking that those are at least 100 words or more, and also thoughtful. So the small posts of, well, thank you, or that was a big help, those aren't really going to count towards points. And I encourage everyone to just pay attention to the rules because these are easy points, and I love to give points for the discussion board. Next is your first homework assignment, Getting Started homework. And you could click right on the link. Now, our homework is done through Cengage CNOW. That is our publisher. You need to buy the access code to Cengage CNOW Payroll 2019. All the information is included, in the syllabus and at our bookstore. When you click on the homework links, and every chapter will have a homework link like this one, you can click this button and it will take you right to CNOW. So it's a single sign-on. You don't have to go to Cengage separately. Once you have purchased your code, this is the point where it will ask you to input that code. You'll do it once, and then you don't have to do it for the remainder of the course. All right, so you can start the assignment now. You can also look at the gradebook in Cengage, but I would recommend looking at your Canvas gradebook. Also included in Cengage up here is study tools. These are great. I would take advantage of these. Adaptive study tools. I'm not going to participate in the survey right now. Adaptive study tools exist for each of the 6 chapters. They're great review materials and reinforcement materials. So take advantage of those. Right, so that's what you have available under Cengage. If we go back to modules, after that first getting started module where you have a homework assignment and a discussion board, and I'm asking you please pay attention to the due dates because the due dates for discussion boards and the homework will not be extended at all. So please keep a clear track of those. We're going to begin with chapter 1, right? And this opens on 122. If you go to this note page on chapter 1, I am going to give you a list of things to do in order to help you complete chapter 1. Right? You're going to review the objectives of the chapter, which are listed below down here, learning objectives. I have included PowerPoints. Of course, you're going to read the chapter. You're going to participate in the discussion board, which you can do so through this link. And you're going to complete the homework in CNow, Cengage CNow, which you can also do through this link. So I think you get the idea. There's 6 chapters here for which that process will be the same. After your first 2 chapters, you're going to have your first exam, and you will take it in this module. So if you click on the page under Exam 1 and you load up the exam, it will also be given to you through Cengage. I'm not going to open it all the way just now, but just to show you, this is how it gets done. Be very careful. You will see that for my exams, I am telling you, let's go back to module, they are usually open for 3 to 4 days. Okay, it is available from February 15th through February 18th. It must be completed by midnight or 11:59 p.m. on the 18th. If you open it at 11:59 or 11:58 p.m., it will shut in 1 minute and you will not have completed the exam, and the exam will submit a 0 for that attempt. So please be sure you allow yourself a 2-hour time frame, depending on the exam, about 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, where you have uninterrupted time and good internet access with which to take these exams. So if I'm going to take it on the 18th, I would begin at least by 9:30 p.m. on the 18th before it closes. There is 1 attempt for each of the exams, and they are timed. So keep that in mind as well. After the exam, I have a research forum here. You can click that, open it up, and read about it to make sure you understand the posting requirements. Okay, that's part of your grade as well. After we do the 6 chapters with 3 exams and a couple of research assignments, I have you won't see this, but I have a Chapter 7 Payroll Project. This is kind of a wrap-up of everything we've discussed. Now, in your textbook, and you'll read the instructions, there is information and blank ledger pages to help you complete this project. The information for it is included in Chapter 7, so you certainly will have to read everything. However, the items I'm grading are audit points, meaning I'm going to ask through Cengage, it's like your homework, you'll access it just like you do your homework. You'll load it up and go into Cengage, and you will just answer a few questions. What was John Smith's salary in week 1? What was his FICA withholding? Things like that. Now, in order to come up with these answers, I'm going to ask that you complete all the ledger pages. You do not have to turn those in. However, if you would like to turn them in, I will give extra credit for fully completed ledger pages. And I'll discuss that more with you as that time approaches. But for now, just be aware about that last month or so is 4 weeks of a final project. Right? That's all the information in modules, and that's how you get started. I will encourage you. The biggest mistake students make is to not get their book, get their sign-on access code, and get registered immediately. That would be a big mistake. To get registered, you try to access your first homework assignment, okay, where it will ask for the code. You'll put in once, and then you'll be done. If you wait, often students miss a few assignments. As you can see here, we have 6 chapters, so even 1 assignment missing will be a big impact on your grade. I'd also like to let you know that I will be on here daily, answering questions, helping out. The best way to reach me is email, but I encourage you, your first line of resources is through the discussion board. If you can't do your homework, I encourage you to ask the question on the homework board. I encourage everyone to answer each other. If I see no one's answering, I will certainly jump in. So that is my spiel and my little note to help you get started. I look forward to having a great spring semester with all of you, and I will see you, get to know you on the other end of the line. Take care.